Hi, everybody. It's Julie. Hello and welcome. And oh my gosh, this just sorry, my computer just turned off, so I can't see what you're saying. I can't see who's here yet. I'm so sorry. How is everybody? Did you have a great weekend? We are going to go ahead and put together the papers. I want you to know that the mini challenge and the challenge video is done, but it is um, it was going to take forever to upload. So here I am live. I was going to be live later. What we'll do is we will premiere the mini challenge and the challenge at 4 o'clock. We're just going to flip what I was going to do. Okay, let me plug it in. Hold on. You guys, this was like all so last minute, but I think school started here. So there we go. That should work out better. Is that better? Okay. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to be behind over here. Okay. Okay. So here we go. I have picked out a variety of papers. I am making 3 single signature journals for my August challenge. And hi Kat and Carrie and Joyce and Michelle and Tara, Darlene, Terry. Hi Diane, welcome. And Melinda. Okay, so I have my wallpaper. So far, that's still what I'm planning for my cover. Good morning, Rebecca. Thank you. Thank you, everyone, for being here. This was so last minute. But like I said, I will have a premiere at 4 o'clock, and it will have our mini challenge and the challenge. And so I picked up these bags at Dollar Tree, and I'm just going to go ahead and fold them in half. I'll have one of those for each of them. And I may need to distress these. They're pretty white. I'll do. I won't waste your time. So hi Sharon. Okay, if you're new, please write in the comment, "I'm new" in capital letters so I can write you down. Okay, and and Darlene, I want to thank you for putting that note and reminding everybody about the May challenge. I will be getting those invitations out today. And okay, so if you're brand new, this is your first live or premiere. We're live, we're not premiering, but then please go ahead and caps and put "I'm new." Let everybody welcome you, and also yes, and if your first name is not in your okay, I don't know if I'm going to use these yet. Okay, so we're going to put these aside for right now. Okay, so we have Charnay. She's new. We'd like to welcome you, Charnay. Thank you for coming. And we hope that you will join us again. And I hope you enjoy today. So I have pulled some quilt pages out. Okay, so I have, aren't these beautiful? So this is the quilt book that I took apart last year at my mom's house. I don't know if you guys remember that video where I showed you how to use, we used quilt book pages. Lucy is new too. Okay. I need to write this down. Lucy and Charnay Anybody else? I have Charnay and Lucy. Who else was new? You guys, it moves so fast. Oh, Lucy, welcome. I got you there. Lucy, welcome. So, yes, we'd like to welcome you. We do also have a Facebook group that goes along with this channel. It is Scrap All About It with Dear Julie Julie. And Joyce is an oldie. But the goodie. Thank you, Carla. Okay, so these you see the full page ones, I can just go ahead and full. Sharon Madison is new. Welcome. Thank you, guys. You guys see how awesome this group is? They helped me out. Okay. All right. Hi, Tink. Good morning. And so far, so good. I hope Kelly's not having trouble getting on. I know she has trouble when I am live. So if anybody's talking to Kelly, tell her I'm really sorry. It was either that or I don't know when it would have uploaded. I hope it will be uploaded. Arlene! Oh my gosh, you guys, that is my Yaya Arlene. I love you, Arlene. Oh, I'm gonna cry. So I don't get to see her, you guys, because of this dumb thing. So I'm just cutting the quilt book up. Okay, so, well, Sharon, if you have any questions, please ask them. Don't be afraid. We have amazing people in here, and they will love to help you. It's awesome. I don't have to do this all by myself. Hi, Heather. Hi, Kathy. Hi, Gretchen. Oh, my goodness. Isn't it fun to be live? You guys, she's the bestest. She is the bestest. Yaya Arlene. How are you doing, Arlene, by the way? You're on my list to call. Okay, so I'm just folding these ones. So this gives us a quilt page for each one. They might, yeah. I don't know, Karen. This was my mom's chair, and it's kind of funny because it reminds me of my mom. So yes, Arlene is new. I better write her down, huh? Arlene is new. So I've pulled out the WD-40 and I just can't do it. So I'm sorry about my chair. Okay, so we have 3 quilt pages that will be ready. The next thing I'm going to pull out is, if you guys remember from, the notebooks, and I pulled this stuff out, I'm going to go ahead and just cut off the words. I found some pages that the words for both sides are on one side of the page. So I'm going to cut my mom passed away March 31st, 2019. My dad passed away September 12th, 2019. And we lost my brother in February of 2018. It sucks. It's been quite the transition, and I'm grateful for my yayas, and I'm really grateful for all of you guys. I'm finally getting some of my life back together. So, hi, Sarita. And I believe Sarita is, and Sarah, okay, but I'm Sarita. I'm going to put you down as Sarita, so when I, hi, Sweet Drops 45. What is your name, hun? What is your name? We like names here. 13 pounds of diced cucumbers. Well, there you go. Bread and butter pickle relish. You guys, we're going to have her put links to her recipes. Thank you, Kelly. I know things are crazy. How's Bob? Yeah, did you get your dry canning done? Is it ever done? Okay, you guys. Yes, thank you. And Artsy Ma, your first name too. And if somebody can repeat these for me. Hi, Luna. Luna, I have not got to watch your video. I get to watch videos probably tomorrow because I have to finish the stuff for the party. Yep, very friendly bunch here. Love you too, Yaya. Thank you for coming by. Do you should. I'm on, oh my gosh, that means I'm on the really big screen. Yeah, Luna, I will get to it. I will get to it. I just haven't gotten to do it yet. I'm looking forward to seeing your kit that you got. I know a lot of people have commented. 36 half-pint jars. Where do you get your jars, Kelly? Okay, so I'm just going to fold these in half, and these are going to be, I know you're not finished forcing me to watch it, Luna. I took the weekend off. I spent the weekend with my husband because now he only has one every other weekend off. And so there we go. So let's see. Okay. So I'm just going to fold. I'll get the 3 ready, and I'll come back and do those later. You don't need to sit and watch me do that. Okay, so I have this great, I only have one of these. So I'm going to divide this one. I will do between 15 and 20, Cheryl. I will do between 15 and 20 for a single signature. This time I'm going to try and keep it right around 15, and that's because I don't want it to be overly fluffy. Because you know my journals get a little fluffy. Okay, so I'm going to cut this at 4-inch. And this will give me 3 smaller flip pages. Because remember, we need to make flip pages for our journals. So I'm going to cut this as, this will be one set of my 3. Bye, Kelly. Kelly, we'll have a premiere at 4 o'clock. If you're still here, Kelly, we'll have a premiere at 4 o'clock because I did finish the the mini challenge in the challenge journal. It just was not going to upload fast enough. So I'm here live now when I would have been live at 4 o'clock today. Well, here's one of the pieces from the junk scrap pack. I just use it like scrap pieces, Luna. So just like I would use a scrap. Okay, are you talking the 6-inch ones then, Luna? The little 6-inch pad that's 6 by 6? Yes, that's the first mini challenge in the challenge. And so it's done. And so we will premiere it at 4 o'clock. You'll have until Sunday to finish it. It's pretty easy. And just like always, you can make it for your journal, or you can make it for another project. $10 to $12 is great. I just have too many things I want to do, so we'll see how we do. Okay, so I have these beautiful butterfly. These are from that, I think it was called Rose Garden or something like that. Recollections pad from Michaels from last year, or the year before, maybe. You know, time flies. Hi, Bonnie. Welcome. Yeah, I was surprised that I was able to find them, those pads. Okay, so I've just cut this so that these are 12, and I'll be doing something with that in just a minute. And then this one, we'll cut this one also in the 4-inch. Isn't it pretty, Arlene? So those of you that just came in, you hear me talk about my yayas. That is my yaya, Arlene. She's joining us. And she said I'm on the big screen. So, yeah, so these ones, I'm going to cut this one. I had 4 of these. So I got 3 that I can use as papers in my journal, and these will be small flips. So I think that those are going to be awesome. And then I'm going to look through my paper and see what else I want to make sure I use. I have these great envelopes. These were from Joyce. Thank you, Joyce. Oh, bring in the furniture cushions. So, we worked in the yard this weekend, and oh my gosh, it's coming along. It's amazing. Okay, so if I were to use this as a double tuck, but I want to have a pocket on this side, I think. Okay, so this could still open up here, and we could have a pocket. Okay, so I'm going to get these ready. Oh, a butterfly pack? Oh my gosh. I hope to get some video of the yard up, hopefully on the other channel this week. And oh my gosh. I made a fountain. Oh, Marique, I'm sorry. It's so hot. Okay, so I'm going to do 3 of these, 1 for each journal. And remember, I chose to make 3 journals, and then if I have time, I will probably make 1 3 signature journal. But I kind of want to finish things that yeah, I'm actually live, you guys. I am live. This is not pre-recorded. But just so you know, we will have a premiere today at 4 o'clock because I do have... Okay, so there's some journaling pages. Oh, I have these. And I have these. So, Luna, it's okay to be afraid of thunder and lightning. Okay, so let's see, 1, 2, 3. I have these out of one of my husband's, like from the 80s timesheet book thing, calendar. I do not have a time travel. I have to, okay, my husband's like, sit down, sit down. I have to be doing something like all the time. My brain is going all the time. Yeah, there's crazy weather. And Arlene, it's cool. There are people here from all over the world, actually. So why don't you all chime in? Where are you from? We have several newbies on here today. So I went ahead this time and I did cut these off. But you'll see in the video later today, I left these on the one for later. Yeah, that's what I thought. Marique is from the Netherlands. We have Missouri and Colorado and Indiana, Texas, Chicago, Alabama, Nebraska, Roseburg, Oregon. Oh my gosh, my other growing up family is in Roseburg. Wales in the UK. Hi, Maureen. Manitoba. Georgia. Josephine's in California also. New York. Canada. Isn't this cool? And we're all right here together. Virginia. I didn't know that, Luna. I did not know you were from Virginia. Lucy's also from California. So I'm in California as well. I am in the high desert, and we are going to be warm today. Okay, so I do want to keep this. I like my lines to be oh my gosh, she is in the most beautiful place, you guys. She is right in, oh my God, it's so beautiful. Right by the mountains, not far from the ocean. Look at Julie. Okay, so these I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to fold. And what I'll do is when this gets into the journal, it will be next to another page and I can flip it over and make it into a pocket. Okay, so that is ready. And should I not use these, then I've got several other journals right over there that are ready, like to be just about ready to be turned into something, and that's what I will do. So, okay, so I'm going to go ahead, and this is that gold parchment that I showed in the kit video. So, yeah, I'd like to do that with those, Marique. I hope I'm saying your name right. But folding, I do that a lot with the calendars when I use a calendar in a journal. They're usually not quite big enough to be, though not usually. Some of the smaller ones are not big enough to be full page. So these are just 8.5 by 11. My cover is 9 by, no, this one is 12 by 9 that I cut. So this is wallpaper, and I've cut it 12 by 9. So, hi Joe Ray, welcome. And so I went ahead and I just have the parchment paper is ready. And I have these were, you guys remember, I've been using that stack of papers that was my mom's. And these ones she had, for some reason, they were in there and they were folded like this. So there's 3 of those. These are cardstock. So I will put them in here. And then I am going to be running some pages on I'm going to run some of the digital from the fairies, flutters, and flowers. Hi, Lynn. Welcome. And so here was another stack that she had in her stuff. So as you know, her stuff is all on the top of my stuff. So you're seeing a lot of what she has. Okay, so that will give me some other pages. I probably don't need all of those, but we'll see. Hi, Sandy. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Hi, Karen. Karen, are you in Bakersfield? Okay. I am going to add some of the holy paper, but right now there's only two here. So this is the coffee dyed holy paper, and I couldn't get to where I just moved it. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm not far from Bakersfield. Yeah, you don't want to get sick there, Luna. Our Chip doesn't like the thunder. Okay, so this is the tracing paper that I had. So I'm just gonna fold 3 of the tracing papers. Then we'll move on to the 12-inch paper. And I'm gonna go ahead in this video, I'll make my flip pages for the required element for the August assembly line junk journal. So in August, we're making a junk journal assembly line style. So you go ahead and do all the steps right in a row. We'll go ahead and you know what, this might be a good one to print on, but that's okay. I'm thinking we'll make a flip out of this one, okay? That way I can show a couple of your slashing material. So did you guys see yesterday was National Book Day? And I was like, yeah, it's a great day to celebrate. I used to like to collect books. Now I collect them so that I can take them apart. Okay, so that gives me three of these. This side I'm gonna have to flip. Okay, so we'll flip it in. How's the packing coming, Bonnie? Are you close? Are you unpacking now, actually? Bye, Luna. Have a good day. You be careful. I hope you get light rain. You're not even close. Okay, so the other thing I'm going to want is some pages, and this is a composition notebook, and I've gone ahead and I opened it up to the center, and I cut all the strings, and I was able to take it out. Okay, so it's sewn together, and now I can go ahead and pull off and have pages. Yes, 4 o'clock specific time. Pacific time. So, does anybody know what time that is, Central Time? I'm horrible at the time zone thing. Thank you, Doris. So 6 o'clock Central and 7, so that'll be 7 East, right? Okay. So that will be, our premiere will be at 4 o'clock, and I do have a really fun project for you. We would be watching it right now, but our internet is so slow. Yeah, Mari, yeah. Bye, sweet drops. Have a good day. Okay, so there's, I'm going to do 2 sets of 2. Okay, what do you use 275 and 250? What are you talking about? Because I missed it. 1, 2, 3. Okay, well, you're going to want, what do you want? You're going to want a napkin, some kind of journaling card or card. I used, oh, okay, coffee dying, okay. I used a flinch card, so I used a flinch card. I had a base paper that was kind of cool. Well, yeah, but it's supposed to be, yes, they can, because I didn't specify, so yes, they can be, your flips can be fabric. Okay, so I have 6 sets of 2, so 2 for each. Don't know if I'll use those, but I have them ready. I use the tracing paper instead of the noisy paper. They're kind of similar. Okay, we'll see you, Bonnie. Have a good day. Again, we'll be here at 4 o'clock with the premiere if you're ready for a break by then, with the mini challenge and the challenge. So the other thing I have is I have this 8x8 coloring pages. Isn't this cool? Oh my gosh, there's some butterflies. No, they're not. They're flowers. I thought they were butterflies. I thought those were the antennas. So there's mushrooms. There might be butterflies. Oh, owls and a bunny and a bird. So let's look through here, see if there's some butterflies. If not, we'll just use some flower pages. I don't see any. Okay, so, okay, Kelly. I'll be here, so thank you. So we'll have somebody stand in and do the thumbs up thing. So if somebody can do that this afternoon, because Kelly won't be here and Bonnie might not be able to be here. And so, okay. Okay, that's not going up there. I'm not going to waste your time. Okay, so we'll come back to these. I'm going to put these up there just in case I want to use them. I'm not going to use, I had this out in case we needed it. I replaced this with that tracking sheet because it was vintage. And this journal, then I don't have to distress that. Hi, Michelle. Hi, Lois. I don't know if I said hi to Tara. Hi, Tara. Okay, so we have these butterfly pages. I'm going to go ahead and cut these down. Okay. I have these. So these are the 2 pages, cardstock pages I have for this journal. And so I want these butterflies in the up and down position. But I'm thinking this might be a really pretty front. Not cover, but the inside cover. So I think I'm going to go ahead and we'll just cut about, okay. How do I want it? Okay. If I do the pocket, they're going to be upside down, but I think that I'm okay with that. But I am going to want to cut a little bit off the outside, but just a little, because the journal cover is 12 by 12. So if I just take off about a 1/2 inch. Okay, so, and then we'll save this because I can, of course, we'll save this. Isn't this pretty? This is out of a Recollections paper pad from Michaels. Hi, Paula. Welcome. Yeah, it's from a paper pad from Michaels from last year or the year before. It's the one that had those pretty pansy with the gold in it also. It was a beautiful paper pad. Okay, so that gives me 3 of those. And what I'm going to do with these is I'm going to flip these up. So I am going to use one of my, it's an 8.5 by 11. So this is going to be what from the Bahamas. Check us out. We are all over the place. All over the place. Okay, so I want to make sure that my butterflies are in the right direction for the main part. And then I'm going to come over here And we'll take this, lay it down, and flip it up. Okay, so, Carrie, do you mind if I give you a wrench? And you can just watch in case we have somebody come in that is disturbing the piece. Carrie? Okay. Okay, so 1 second, you guys. I'm going to give Carrie a wrench. Okay. So, Carrie, you just watch if somebody comes in and is using foul language, or you can just, tell that you know how we do things. And so thank you. But with Bonnie and Joyce and Kelly all not here, I just want to make sure that you guys are all protected. So thank you. Carrie's also the moderator for one of our other groups, so I did. she knows how that. Okay, I'm not playing favorites, you guys. Okay, here we go. Yeah, so speaking of that, I am recruiting for the design team. So, oh my gosh, Selena, did you get my message? Oh my God, you have the most beautiful stuff this week. Oh my goodness gracious. You guys, this is Amore Fabrics, is Selena, and I get to occasionally purchase from her. She has amazing stuff, and she posted some Indian fabrics. Okay, so thank you for asking. Okay, so for the design team, you need to have some type of social media presence. You need to be willing to work with digitals. Okay, so the design team part of it is that you work with the Dear Julie digitals. So the design team gets the digitals, not quite all of them, but they get a lot of them, and so then they can use them. And they make one large project, which is one journal, or we have a list of things that's considered a large project, because I do have some design team members that do make happy mail type things. And then one small project. So you make one and have it finished in the 1st through the 15th, somewhere in there, so that you have 2 projects finished through the month. And then they just help out with like the lives, and some of the organization, and helping to answer questions and stuff like that. But that's the gist of it. Petting Ginger so she feels loved. Aw, you guys. Thank you, Michelle. Okay, so what I did, remember I cut just this little sliver off. This is going to be my front cover page. I'll probably decorate. It's not my cover. Okay, so this is the cover. It is cut 9 by 12. This should be 8.5 by 5 and something. Okay, so it's going to fit inside there, and it's going to probably help to cover cover up the creep. Oh, thank you, Yaya. So those of you that came in and you always hear me talk about the Yayas, Arlene is my Yaya, one of my Yayas. So, and she's here. I'm so excited. She said I'm on the big screen at her house. And it's huge, you guys. So, so those are ready. And then I have this one. And for this one, I'm going to make this one a flip page. So, yeah, I'm surprised we haven't had, Lucy hasn't come to visit in here yet. Okay, so we'll go ahead and cut this one. Aw. Joyce, everybody was away, so I gave Carrie a wrench. So she's doing a great job. She's patrolling. So just so you're not shocked when you see Carrie has a wrench. Carrie, you get to keep your wrench. You are security. So the wrench gives whoever's holding the wrench, they're able to, like, sometimes you guys will say something in such a way that YouTube's like, should we let that go out there? And the wrenches, those that are in blue, can read it and can okay it or not okay it. Usually it gets okayed. There's just, like when we write fussy cutting, YouTube is not sure what to do with fussy cutting. So, and then occasionally we'll have a troll that will come in here that has no business in here, and so we need to have a wrench to make sure that if that's happening, they're able to take care of it. So I'm going to go ahead and I am going to flip this one as well. And okay, so this is going to be my flip. I really like the way this side looks compared to this side. Okay, so I'm going to give it a flip. Give it a flip. And then after this, we're going to decorate the flip. There you go. There you go. Go for it, Carrie. That one's yours, Carrie. Do you see it? Thank you, Maria. I was waiting for someone to do it. So this paper is out of an old KC and Company, or is that what they're called? It's not Die Cuts with the View. I think it was KC and Company. Okay. So this is going to be a flip out page. So with a 12-inch paper, if I just folded it, it's going to stick out the journal. And rather than cutting the piece off, I'm going to go ahead and fold it. And of course, you know, I'm going to probably put a flip-flop in there. Thank you, Tara. Well, one of these days, I see several groups that have a whole lot of wrenches. Sometimes I'll go to their lives and everybody that's in the live has a wrench. So, but that's just, your cover is an envelope? Yes, that can count as part of your 8. If you want that to count, yes. Did I do that right? Did I use the, yeah, I used the right one. Okay. Yes, Tink. Oh, Arlene, I love the emojis. Okay, so here we go. Whoop. Okay, do you see what I did? I cut this one wrong, but I have one of these journals that is kind of just a little bit different, so that's okay. Thank you, Michelle. Hi, Junior, or JR. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, I had the video ready. For those of you that didn't hear this, I have the mini challenge and the challenge is ready. I will play it as a premiere at 4 o'clock. It was not gonna upload fast enough for us to have it. Okay, so how do I want this? Do I want to flip to that? Yes. Okay, so I don't know if you can see what I'm doing there. I'm like, okay, we'll have that be our outside. So assembly line, you do the same thing for all three journals and have it ready. Okay, so we've got that. So now we're going to go ahead and work on flip pages. And so you can go ahead and fold it in half and flip both sides. I'm going to just fold this one. And I'm going to flip one side. And there's that. So we're just flipping these. So I'm using one. I do one, then use it as a tuck-in fingernail measuring, you know. Hi, Elizabeth. Welcome. Okay, so then we're going to flip over. Flip. And this is an easy way to measure. Get your flip ready. Okay, so we have those three flips, we have those three flips, and then we're gonna flip the butterflies as well. Hi, Carolyn, welcome, or Caroline. So there we go. We'll do that. Well, you guys, I built a fountain, a solar fountain, and it turned out amazing. It's made with one of my mom's copper teapot, and it goes down into, originally it was supposed to go into livestock, one of those big round livestock buckets, but when I went and got it out of the yard, the bottom of the thing was compromised. So I went ahead and I found this planter. It was a square planter at Home Depot, and I was like, I think that'll fit. So I bought it and it fit, and it's inside the broken or the compromised galvanized giant thing, and it's filled with water, and I filled the area between the two with dirt, and I have plants in that, And it sounds amazing. It's just so cool. Okay, so our flips are ready. And before I do something with the flips, we're going to go ahead and I'm going to post it on the other, on my other channel. Like, where did you guys, I have that brown paper that I've been using, or that, there it is. Okay, so we need to distress this because it's pretty white. So I'm pretty excited. Got that done. I got a cabinet for all the fertilizer and everything, one of those big Rubbermaid cabinets. And it took us 3 minutes to put it together. It was unbelievable. I highly recommend it. Yep. So my husband, we laid the stones and the bricks down. I have odd stone pathways all through the garden using all these random stones. You know, a lot of our friends have moved away or moved from their house to another house, including Arlene, and we get all the hand-me-downs because we have property that can hold it. And so I put them on top of the dirt, and he put them all down in. Are you on your phone, Arlene? You need to X out a chat, and then it'll show the picture, the video. You'll still be in there, and you can find your thumb there, and then hit live chat and come back. And for anybody else that's trying to figure out how to do that. Okay, so we're just aging this. Okay, so I will do that to both sides. No, they are portrait. They shouldn't. What size did you print them at? You might need to check your settings too. If you're telling it to go off the edge, maybe, I don't know. Welcome back, Arlene. So this is what we do. We just go around and age the paper. I could have coffee dyed this, but that would have been even probably better. But I think this will be fine because there is some white in this journal. What did I miss? I have to go back and find out what Melinda said. Oh my gosh, you found a concrete pond in your backyard. Oh, that's so cool. Well, the other, okay, so there's one. So I'm going to go ahead and fold it so that it's ready. And these go this way. So we'll fold it this way. I bought 2 of those solar fountain kits. And so our other one is going in one of those little, in the backyard, my husband has had one of those little plastic black ponds for like ever that's got 2 levels, and it's a little kidney shape. And so we're putting that between the palm trees. And so that probably might happen, and that I might get to that this week. I've seen a couple of things in that creative gardening Facebook group where people have actually put those and then put the earth around it up on top and built it up. And I think that's what I want to do. So yeah, maybe try it on landscape. I'm sorry, I just print it. And I've had stuff happen, but usually it's because I set it for a setting for something else. Okay, so I know this takes time, and if I was not live, I would just time lapse through it. Maybe I'll just go real fast. Pretend like I'm time lapse. Ah. Okay. I'm right. I'll be doing that. So I'll be doing all of those pages. We don't need to watch that. It's like watching paint dry. Sort of. Okay. Look at, isn't that pretty? Okay, so the flip pages, and let's see, where'd they go? Okay, those are the pocket. These are, oh, we've also got these. Now these could be tags. I think I'll probably turn these into tags. So I'm going to put those with my stuff over here. I mean, we still have a few other elements that I need to do. So, okay, so let's start with the large flip. And remember, this is one of the elements, the required elements is a flip page. Okay. So we need to decorate this, but first I do want to turn this into a flip-flop. So I am going to use some of the composition. Oh, you know what? We have the note paper. Look at, can you see that aged? This was in Mom's stuff. So we'll take out 6. Man, I'm loving my HP, that printing thing. Especially as I'm making these 3 digital kits for the parties. Speaking of that, if you finished your May journal, the party, your invite, you should get your invite in the party today. Sometime today, so before midnight, Pacific Standard Time. Just know that the party is at 3 o'clock. And you have to have an invitation to get there. And the invitation, the way that you got the invitation was by finishing your journal on time and posting. Okay, can't talk and measure at the same time. Yes, Instant Ink. Thank you, Sharon. I love that program. I'm just, that's amazing. So I will give you a hint. The journal kit for this party is a sunflower kit. It's real sunflower pictures. It goes together really well with the other sunflower kits that I have. Okay, so that's 2. So we will be having, for the next 3 Wednesdays, we have May party is August 12th. June party is August 19th. And the July party is August 26th. So if you finished your May, June, or July journals, please mark your calendar so that you already know that the party is happening. And the thing is I have to get your digital in there and the page set up before I can invite you. So there haven't been any invites yet. Okay, Michelle, go in and make sure that you put a note in there so that I know to look for it. Tag it. Tag something that, oh my gosh, you got potatoes? Very cool. I have two things of potatoes. I'm still hoping that I get something out of those two at least. My others, I killed them. When I put the last batch added the last batch of dirt, I think it was too hot. The dirt was too rich, I think. And I killed them. Well, plus, you know, I didn't know that we were going to have 112 and 117 weather. So, that's what really happened. Okay, so flip-flop. We are adding these pages. Again, assembly line. So I've cut my pages. Now I'm going to go ahead and I have folded the paper. Then I'm going to come back and I'm going to fold it again, giving about 1/4 of an inch to 1/2 of an inch little gutter right here. It's one thing about vintage paper. It has a mind of its own. This one does. Okay, so I've got this little paper right here. And then I'm going to come back and fold it back so they are even. Well, I'm planting more. It said on my thing that I still have time, so I'm going to plant more. And I have the buckets. They're all cleaned out and ready. Okay, so we're going to do a single flip-flop for each of these. This time. Okay. And okay, so again, folding it with 1/4 of an inch to 1/2 an inch. Oh, I only had that one hornworm so far, and you saw how huge he was. And he became bird food. Hi, Kelly. Welcome back. Kelly, just so you don't freak out, Carrie now has a wrench. Just in case. She is security. Okay. Really? How many tomato plants do you have now, Kelly? You guys, the queen of tomato plants. And of course, if you have more tomato plants than Kelly, please speak now. Yeah, with all of the stuff going on, we did. I needed another wrench, just in case. Yes, I knew that. I have a hummingbird moth that hangs out in the front yard. Oh, I thought cherry tomatoes are about done. I have, what do I have? Oh my gosh, Artsy, that's, yeah. I can't believe my cherry tomatoes. And I grew them from seeds. I've never done that before. I actually planted seeds because I had them. And, you know, that period of time when you couldn't buy plants here. Okay, so I've gone ahead and I've put some glue on that little gutter thing. And I'm putting it inside the fold, just like this. Okay, and then pressing it down. And then this gives you writing space. So if you tend to decorate your journals a lot like I do, and you need more journaling space, this gives you more journaling space. Plus, it is great for the list journals, because, you know, it's perfect size for a list. I got one beef master. It was 11.2 ounces. It was huge. It was amazing. I kept saving it, telling Tom, I'm like, I hope the birds don't get it. I hope the birds don't get it. Because I wanted to have it on a hamburger. Because it was as big as a hamburger bun. It was so good. Our tomatoes have been amazing. So I have 4 champion plants, and they are the best bacon, lettuce, and tomatoes. So that is that. Okay. So now we need to decorate these, and I am thinking washi tape. Ooh, or nah. Okay, so I have these butterflies. These are from the Tim Holtz stuff. So I need 3 of each size. But we need to make sure that they'll fit. So that could be considered that size. That will not fit. But that one will fit. So those are our 3 big ones. And these can be our 3. So that one. That one. So those 3. Yeah, that one. Okay, so you need to have 3 elements on your yeah, I can remember what I was thinking. Okay. Spaghetti plants are coming along soon. Spaghetti squash? Okay. Yay for the flip-flop. Okay, so we've got our flip-flops are done, and now we need to decorate here. So I have this that I can put on the top or on the side. Okay, I like that. And this is when it gets like, what should I use? Okay, so you need to have 3 embellishments on your on each flip. I'm looking around. I'm looking around. Remember, I wasn't planning to do this today. Oh, check it out. We have a napkin. Thanks to Terry. Thank you, Terry. Okay, and there's 3 butterflies. So I'm going to cut the butterflies out. I know, I'm cutting instead of ripping. They're going to be going, what happened to Julie? What did you do with our Julie that doesn't cut, she rips things. But I'm going to cut these. Okay, so there's one. Bye, Karen. Have a good day. Thank you for coming. We'll be back at 4 with the premiere. Mini challenge and the challenge will play at 4 o'clock Pacific Standard Time today. I was going to be live today at 4. We just flipped them. So there's 2. And remember, we're doing assembly line. So I'm counting, I'm doing the 3. There we go. Okay, so there's that. And I think we'll use some crossword puzzle. Okay. Okay, so we'll go ahead and cut these, get it ready. This is that doily. I've been using it since January. I think there's 1 piece left right here. We can use that possibly on the cover. And then we have the little these that I've been using. Okay, so I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put this off the side and just decorate it like that. Okay, so now that we know what I'm going to do, we need to go find 3 of these. There's 1, 2, 3, and I cut these. These are from a bingo game from the marker page for the collar. Okay, so there's those. We have 3 of those. We have 3 of those. And now we can go ahead and glue it together. Bye, Josephine. Thank you for coming by. Bye, Michelle. Okay, so here we go. The crossword puzzle first. So this is for the August Assembly Line Junk Journal Challenge here on the Dear Julie Julie channel. If you are new and want more information about that, there is, well, you can go to one of the other videos because I did not get it on here, but the details video is in the description box of the other August videos. And it is my August 1st video was the details for the challenge. The deadline for the challenge is August 31st. Okay, so there we have that part. And then we're going to do what I call dry decoupage. That's what I call it. And I'm going to go around the outside of the napkin with the glue. I'm using the Tombow Mono liquid glue. And I'm just going to go ahead and use where the lines would be for the butterfly as places to have more area to attach. And I do this. I don't decoupage in my journals anymore. I either do this, or if I'm going to sew, I will use a glue stick. And I love the feel that the glue stick. Thank you for that, Kelly. And everybody else, thank you for the perfect attendance. Okay, put that there. So that's my 3 elements. You can do more than 3. I'm going to use my tiny attacher, and I'm going to attach the little piece of doily. Bye, Marique. Oh, you know what? I kind of like it up here. I'm going to attach it up here. You know, like I say, collage, everything should be touching. So, yeah, I like that. Okay, so that opens up, and then we'll have a flip-flop. So, we'll be doing all 3 of those the same. I need to leave it open so that it can dry. And so now I will be doing the other 2 just like that. Let's go ahead and move on to one of the small ones. So we have 3 of these. So this is also another flip page. And I think we'll do something a little different with this one. Happen to have some envelopes. And so the other thing I'm going to need to do with this is I'm going to want to distress it to make it look aged, because I'm using okay, so I've got my distress ink out. I have my little brush that I got at Dollar General. I like the Dollar General. It's a little, I haven't found the fat brush like this at Dollar Tree. The one I got from Dollar Tree is skinnier. Okay, and then I'm going to go down. You know, the way that paper naturally ages is it usually does start at the outside. So, so I'm just going to go along with that. There is some white in this journal, so that'll be okay. So there we go. Okay, so that gave me that effect. Now I need to do it to my envelope. This is a floral envelope that my mom had in her stuff. And you could, of course, make an envelope with your envelope punch board. So here we go. It's like watching paint dry, isn't it? Yes, you guys have been really fast on this one. Okay, so for this flip, you might have already guessed. Does anybody know what I'm gonna do here? I have an envelope. What am I gonna do with an envelope? Okay. So put that away so that it stays nice. And you see I have different brushes for my different colors. This is the Dollar Tree one that I got. Okay, so you see the difference. These I got at Dollar General. I put washi tape around the outside so I know that this one goes with my blue. This goes with the brown. I have a purple and a green. And I've been trying to buy more, and of course, you know, now that I like them, they haven't had them. Tara, I've had to get my staples online, and sometimes I've had to pay stupid shipping. Okay, okay, so I have my flip. This is going to be, I mean, you can choose. This could be where you bind it in your book, and then you'd have that little flap, but I'm going to put this here where it's going to be bound in the book. So this will be a page all on its own. As a matter of fact, I think I want to round the corners on this one, but I have to do that when I have them all together. Okay, but what I was thinking was we could go ahead and do a double tuck on here. Okay, so what that's going to do is we'll have this piece here. So I do need to cut this. Okay, so I'm going to cut the edge of my envelope off, and that way it fits in here and it won't be compromised. Okay, then I'm going to come over here and I am going to put a thin layer or a thin line of glue here, and I'm going to come across the flap of the envelope and I'm going to lay it down. Okay, this can count as one of your embellishments, and actually if you add a flip-flop, that counts as, yes, they are makeup brushes. They are makeup brushes, and I got them, I wanted all the same size, so so I get the same look with whatever I'm doing. Okay, I'm going to cut a little more off. Did you see that, how it got caught? If it catches once, it's going to catch again. Okay, just so you know. Okay, now I'm going to have a little place that I can add two more things. Two more little cards. I could just go ahead and stick a butterfly in there too, if you know, if we wanted. So I happen to have ooh. What about okay, there's one. Okay, so that will be for my other one. I'm going to put it right in here, but it's going to be the second one for the other one. This one, I'll have it go in the other direction. And just so we don't waste any, I'm going to go ahead and flip this up. So it's similar, but a little bit different. They'll each have one of these, and then we can go ahead and put the washi tape or a stamp. Stamp is too big, so we'll oh, Lynn has the thunderstorm now. Yeah, poor Luna. She's very afraid of the thunder and lightning. Thank you, Lynn. Okay, so I'm going to put the three of them in here, but they really are one for each. Okay, so that gives me one embellishment, two embellishment. Now I have, okay, so we want something down here. Okay. I'm thinking. Ooh. Okay, so if we flip this up, we won't have any waste. Oh yeah, that's true. The bigger ones probably don't get stuck on your stencils. Okay. Okay, so I mean, how little can we go here? We take one of these little calendar pages, add a little tiny pocket, okay, there we go. Okay, I'm thinking around this corner because I really am having trouble getting that into the thing. Okay. Okay, so we need to help this. We need to tell it, who's boss? I am the boss. Okay, there we go. Okay, so we'll have one down here. And you know what? I kind of think I want to take May off. Goodbye, May. Okay. Look at there. I like it. So we need to... Arlene will tell you that's how I really talk. Okay, so remember you need to make 8 different flips. Or 8 flips, not different, but 8 flips. So I'm going to make 9 because I'm making 3 one signature journals. If you're making 1 3 signature journal, you can put 3 and 3 and 2. Yes, I am the boss. Except for when I'm not. Okay, and then we're going to fold this here. And we'll go ahead and round the corners. So assembly line. I don't have to think for the second one. I just get her done. Okay, so there's my second one. And the third one. Fold it up. Fold it over. You could put like a half a ticket in here. Or I'm sure we will have something that can go in here on the inside that little pocket. So far, the 2 Tuesday mornings that I go to are still on the good list. Okay, so little teeny tiny pockets, so you'll be able to put something teeny tiny in there. Okay, so then we round the corner. I like this, so I don't even have to think. I just make the third one. There you go. Okay, so this is a flip here. You can go ahead and decorate this. I mean, that's up to you. It's kind of fun to at least have some kind of decoration on the flap. So anyway, flap is 1, 2, 3. That counts. You can add washi tape if you want. You could And then you can also, we have this, and so you can either, I can either add a flinch card. Okay, we have the little flinch cards. They're too big. I'm like, the little flinch card, maybe. So flinch card, it's a game from 1911. And then I had someone went ahead and the regular numbers are 1 through 15. And I wanted through 31 and was so lucky that somebody was able to get those for me. And so that I'm able to offer them to you. And you went to Tuesday morning, Arlene? Without me? You went shopping without me? Okay, so there you go. Look at that, and look at how cute it is with it sticking out. So, so anyway, these are available in the Etsy shop. These ones right here, I took the 4 files and I printed them at 3.5 by 5. And I don't know if I printed them, if it's, yeah, she went shopping without me? Oh, okay. I miss Tuesday morning. I miss Tuesday morning. We went to Home Depot and then we got a tire put on our car. And Target. We had to go to Target. I forget why we had to go to Target. Okay. So I went ahead and put one of those little, those are in there. You don't have to cut them down like I did, but I did. I bet. I didn't. I was like, you went to a store? Okay. I'm looking for my cards, my playing cards that have the butterflies on them. Let me see here. As I think I can cut them. Okay, well I can't find them, so. Okay, so you saw I did this earlier where I cut around. Usually I like to cut the card as the card, but you know, sometimes when they're not gonna, they might not fit, and this I don't think will fit in the envelope unless I cut it. So we'll cut around. Oh, we want it to go in from here. So let's go ahead and, so that you know this is a pocket, we'll go ahead and trim that. Okay. And then that can go in there. And then this can go right here. Okay. Okay, so we have a little tab thing. Oh, good. I'm glad you were careful. Okay, so we'll go ahead. Assembly line, we'll make the other two of these, and I'll just stuff them in the pocket, and I'll at least have all the pieces ready. I still have to make them, and if I was pre-recording this video, I would go ahead and make them and have them ready. I'd make them in order, so the flips would all be, oh gosh, I hope I still have, I have to order staples. Oh no! Say goodbye. This makes me very sad. I'm going to save that. This makes me so sad. You guys, that was the end of the staples that I have. I need to get online and do some shopping. I have glue. Welcome back, Carrie. So I can't just use them just because I want to. I have to be more careful about. Oh no. Don't tell Luna. Everybody's okay though, Joyce? How far is she? Is she going to be able to come to you? You know what, Arlene? They're a hard one to find in a store. It's hit and miss, and so I'll have to order them online. This one is just going to get it in this color, you guys, because I think I've used all the blue. So there we go. So that, and then we can go ahead, you could cover this, you can make another pocket here and add like another, you could add another envelope because I have it. It's crazy, isn't it just crazy? Look at these. We have some yellow tickets. Y'all know how I like the numbers on a coupon or on a ticket. So they're going to each get that too. Okay? So that is how I would do, how I'm doing my little flip. Okay? And I have my pieces are already ready. Let me add we'll put the two envelopes with this, and we'll put the other two flips with it so that, okay, so that's, pretend that those three are done. So that's 3, and pretend that these 3 are done. So that's 3. So I need 3 more. Hi, Francis, welcome. Okay, so one more flip, and what other one did I have? Oh, I had another little one as a flip. So you could do flip flop in this small. You could do a double tuck. So that's what I call that. This is a double tuck because you have the place to put 2 things here, and then you still have your envelope. So, and then of course you can do a double tuck where it is in where the signature seam is going to be. So this is where I'm going to have my seam. The binding. And you can do the same thing here. Have a couple of long things. So flip, 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 flip. So we can just decorate this flip. We'll just decorate this flip. You know what? You know what? What if... Okay. Okay, so another thing you can do on a flip is you can add paper. Good point, Arlene. I'm glad she's okay, Joyce. Bless her heart. How far is she from you? You might have already answered that and I missed it. Okay, so I'm going to make a little flip. I'm going to make a flip for this flip here. So like waterfall style. Okay, so that'll go down. And this will go up. Okay, so that gives us something for that part of the flip. Okay. I like this. I don't want to do too much here. How about if we take those butterflies from earlier? Butterflies from earlier. There might be room. Yep, there's room for the stamps on this one. Okay, so I have the stamp washi. We've used this a couple times in other places in this journal. Okay, so stamp, and so then we have the airmail. Save that. It's very sticky. And I believe this was also from Michaels, you guys. Okay. Thank you. A rotary landline? Oh my gosh. So cool. Okay, so I put a stamp on each one. I'm thinking butterfly, and maybe some of the lace that we've been using. Okay, so we'll go ahead and cut 3 pieces of lace. And one side's flat and one side has an angle. This is the Dollar Tree lace. I love this lace. I've been known when I've gone in and I was with just cash, putting other things back because they had the lace and bought the lace. Okay, I'm gonna let that go off the edge a little bit. Go ahead and I am gonna use my regular glue here. Okay. You could add a flip-flop here also. Anytime you have a flip, you could add a flip-flop. So we had a party line. Okay, there we go. And so this one on this one. This one on the one with the pink car. And this one on that one. Okay, and so I'm just gonna I'm gonna staple the butterfly on its body. Okay. So there we go. One. Our teenage phone was a party line, and we got to use it on the half hour, and they could use it on the hour. I never found out who it was that had it, and I lived in a pretty small town. That was how we, we had a ring that meant that it was for us, and there was a ring that meant it was for them if somebody called. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, we have our 3 embellishments on the flip. Okay, oh, look what I did. Oh, anybody could do this. Live, naturally. Okay, so flip your paper up before you staple your butterfly down. Oh, and I wasted a staple. Oh, okay, we also have this. Okay, and you know what? I think we need, oh, okay, what I'm going to do, I'm probably going to put one of the playing cards in here as a tuck. Unfortunately, I still don't know what I did with the playing cards. I had them. Once upon a time. They were on this desk. There's a reason we call this the messy desk. They shouldn't be that hard to find. They are in a beautiful gold box. Beautiful gold box. Okay, I'm going to look one more time. Ah, beautiful gold box. Here they are. Vintage. Pinochle cards. My mom played Pinochle with her friends every Tuesday. Okay. So, okay. So on this side, we can put one, or on this side. I'm going to sew it on, okay? So, this could be a belly band. So there will be, one of them will be a tuck on one side. Something needs to happen in here. I like the way that looks. Okay. This is when the desk gets messy. Hi, Robin. Thank you, Francis. I am what I am. Okay, so I have 3 of these. I'm going to go ahead and distress around the outside of them. I am going to distress. Okay, here we go. Oh, book pages, good idea. See, Arlene, you should be... One of these days. It's nice to get to be live again. Be live. That sounded funny. Okay, so I'm going to just put those in here. But of course, I'm going to make a pocket. Oh, I'm bad. I'm a bad influence. I forgot to finish those out, so we'll have to do that. Okay, but I am going to make this a pocket because I like pockets and I cannot lie. Okay. Now what this means is I can only sew either here or here with that card on the other side, okay? And I wonder if Project Life might fit in there. So that's good to know. Okay, so this one is taken care of. Like I said, might even end up putting a card in there. Okay, so let's go ahead and do these, and then we need to add the assembly line. Oh, good. Tell Bob thank you. That's what we got that new cabinet. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. The other thing I got, you guys, is I got a wand for watering my garden. Oh my gosh. And I got gloves that fit my hands. Because you got... My gardening gloves are usually like this much too long. And I found gardening gloves that actually fit. And a wand. And the cabinet to put all the fertilizer and stuff in. And I can keep it right there with my garden. And I'm like so excited. Francis loves flip-flops even more. I'm so glad. I love flip-flops too. And I don't like flip-flops, the shoes. Yaya Kathy likes flip-flop shoes. I don't like flip-flop shoes. Hi, Brenda. I am doing the flip pages. I started out by picking out pages and folding them for my 3 journals. And I had some flip pages, so we are just assembly line. I have to keep reminding myself that I'm assembly line, because that is what the challenge is. Okay, so next we need our little papers, and they are right here. And this was cut. I would too, but my kids laughed at me when I called flip-flops thongs. I'm making 9 because I have 3 single signatures. I know that's pretty silly that I made the number 8 for the challenge, but my favorite number is 8, and August is the 8th month, so all of the elements you have to make 8, but most of us are making 9 so that we have them for all of our for all 3 books or all 3 signatures. We did give you a choice this time whether you're making 3 single signature journals or you're making 1 3 signature journal. So these are the third flip-flop. I did 3 different styles. And you can do all 8 of yours in the same style. I just like to give you more choices, more ideas. So that's why mine are 3 different. Hi, 405. 405, I still don't know the first name. Hi, Kat. Well, I did these this way because when I cut the paper, I had them. And so that was all. That was the why. Oh, yes. Your mini, well, yeah, you can add more in. Creative folding, Brenda. Creative folding. Okay, so flip up, flip up. Okay, so this is one of our little ones. And I guess it would be a flip ensemble because we actually went as far as working on the inside. This might be a good place for a paper clip because it wants to do that. So you could make some kind of cute little paper clip that goes along with the collage, or I could. Or I could just close it and not pay any attention. Okay, so closing it up. So this is where it will sew into the signature of the book. Okay, so those are done. We don't have to, nothing extra. I mean, I will come in and probably do something with the cards. Okay, and then this one we did a double tuck on the flip. Okay, so it flips out again. And it has all 3 pieces for the other 2 because rather than just waste your time, I have these are ready to be turned into flip-flops in the assembly line style. And here's their envelopes. And then our large one, we went ahead and we made it into a flip-flop. So you can add a pocket here with a large tag, and we have our embellishments here on this part of the flip. Okay, so this is an original, just a flip-flop, where if you took this and moved it over and put it on the flip itself, the flip-flop flap, then it's an original flip-flop, okay, the real flip-flop. Because it literally, the pages will go like that when you put them, when you glue here. Okay, so that is the 3 flips. Okay, large one, the double tuck, and that one. So there you go. So does anybody have any questions? We will be back at 4 o'clock. I will set up the mini challenge, and the challenge will be a premiere at 4 o'clock. And so know that that's going to happen. I have to go water the garden, finish uploading that video, and I need to get all of you invited to those of you that finished your May journal. I've got a lot to do today. Mondays are very busy. You guys, I really did take Saturday and Sunday off. The only thing I did was upload the video for yesterday, and I watched the premiere with y'all. Did I watch it with y'all yesterday? And Saturday I got to watch some of the premiere with you because we were out and about. And so, yeah, so I really, really did. I really did take 2 days off, and it was amazing. Hi, Lauraline. Welcome. And so I want to thank you all for being here. You guys, I have to give a special shout out to my Yaya Arlene. Thank you so much for coming and for actually coming into the chat and telling me you were there. And that was awesome. And please come back. Everybody come back. You can see it's an awesome community. And we get to chat like this. I'm in the chat with you in the premieres. So if you're missing that connection with people, this is why we switched to the premiere format, because we could go ahead and we could chat and we could have that connection with other people, and I think that is exciting and amazing. And I want to thank all of you that were new for coming out. I have a little list, and I know there were several more that have never gotten to be at a premiere or a live. But we had Lucy, Charnay, Sharon, Yaya Arlene, Sarita, Sweet Drops 45, and Artsy Mama, or Artsy Ma. And you may have been here before, but I just, hi Ashley, welcome. We're going to have a premiere today at 4 o'clock. So live, I'm going to probably be live maybe one more time this week, but it's usually in the afternoon. But you guys, do you like the live in the morning? We could try that. But today we'll be back premiere style at 4 o'clock, so watch for the notification. Make sure that you have subscribed to the channel and hit the notification bell, and then tell it you want all notifications, so that you'll know when we're gonna be back. And so I want to thank you all. This has been a lot of fun, and I'm really glad that we had this option today. Because yeah, that video would probably still be uploading. So here we go. We have our flips. I get to mark that off my list. So here's the list. Can mark it off. So is there something people are waiting to see be done? Embellished flip pages. And we made journal cards. Okay. And we made mini notebooks. Okay, so we have yet to do belly bands and tucks, the parchment tracing or vellum pockets, and the ruffle or tabs. All items need at least 3 embellishments. So that's what I have left. So now that I have my flip pages, I can actually put the journals together. And so just 3 more elements. Oh my gosh. Awesome, awesome. So, no problem, Kelly. Thank you for all that you do. And thank you for Carrie for standing in as security. Thank you. Yay! And don't forget, if you are interested in the Dear Julie design team, I'm going to go make a post as soon as I upload that video. Post. DT post. Okay, I'm going to make a design team post today. And so if you're interested, and I'm going to thank you, Arlene. I love that you were here. That's so awesome. So I'm going to make a design team post because I really do want to add some people to the design team. So if you're interested in that, please go ahead and either message me at Etsy. And I did see a couple people message me over the weekend. I'm probably not going to get to those messages till tomorrow. To be real. And but design team post if you're interested, either that or message me at Dear Julie on Etsy. And oh my gosh, she did. My heart is smiling. My heart is smiling huge. I miss her so much. You guys don't even know. And so, oh, Tara asked a question. Different ways for different closures. Yeah. You know what, Tara? I will do that because I need to finish the peacock journal, the bird journal, the sewing journal are all almost finished. And so I will do a different closure on each of those. Okay? And so thank you. And thank you all for being here and for hanging out. And wow. Wow on the thumbs up. Great job. Great job on the thumbs. Okay, so usually I have at the end of the video a playlist for you to watch or a video, and I do that so that you go and watch something else. Even if it's somebody else's video, it can be about something else, but it really helps our channel that when you've watched a video and you like it and you go watch another video after it, it's kind of funny, but that's one of the things that really helps. So go watch something really fun. And thank you all for being here. I'll be back at 4, but I'll be in the chat with you. Have a great day. Talk to you later. Bye. Mwah. Bye-bye.